Hello, welcome back to Let's Play the Black Book, and I ended the last video without really saying I'm going to go to a new video. I think. Anyway, we're going to deal with this peasant and his cows. He's probably some sort of knower.
Christ almighty, immortal man. She's alive and not haunted.
Either that or enchanted.
Be careful not to crush the witch. Oh, I will drag you even further.
It's not a good thing to see a rusalka. She can send bad weather and drown a man. One time one was seen washing on the shore, saying, "Oh, I've been waiting so long," then she disappeared. But a physician from our village went to have a dip there. Didn't believe in God or the devil, that one. So he dived down and never came up. The rusalka drowned him for his disbelief.
A witch? I should have known. There's no other Christian soul around here except for mine. This is where I die.
Don't be so quick to write me off as a spirit. I can help you if you need me to.
You can? Praise the Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
But it won't be that easy to get you out. I think we should order a prayer. Then Bakul will let you go himself.
Take it. Here's the money I've made here. I am from Nekrasova village. Find my wife there. They've been searching for me. They'll order a prayer. I'm sure of it.
All right. I'll find your wife if I pass through there. Don't lose hope.
The moved peasant catches a tear trickling from his eye and bows deeply before you.
Trying to remember the name of the place. I will meet Vakul here. He will hopefully be able to break the seal at once. It's Nekrovo. I don't know. In addition to the breaking the seal, hopefully we'll be able to address the brine thing and Yevdokia. There's a drowned person there. And some gate guards. And some treasure. Is there a herb?
The treasures of the Vodyanoi consist of all sorts of things. Silver and gold coins, icon frames studded with precious stones. There aren't any icons in the icon frames.
Not taking the treasure. That seems like a bad idea.
Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Vodyanoi?
What can you tell me about him? He's old, has his quirks. He's winning today, so he should be in a good mood. Listen, if he offers you gold, don't take it. Ask for fish scales instead. It's all different here in this world. It's not like what people are used to. Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Go
Wait a
back.
moment.
Interesting. Okay.
Got what you were after, Wedge. What else do you want?
Will the Vodyanoi be here soon?
That's none of your business. We wouldn't let you in anyway. He comes when he wishes to.
What kind of a duo are you anyway?
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps we're future Vodyanoi.
Very well. We'll talk later.
Don't think so. Can't go through for obvious reasons. Is there a herb somewhere? Usually there is. But I'm not seeing. Oh, hello.
While looking at this corpse, Vakul sold it. You'd never know that this is how he makes new drowners.
So that's how drowners come to be.
There's another encyclopedia. I am going to take a risk.
The treasures of the Vodyanoi. You take a handful of coins, then another one, until you don't think you can carry any more.
That's probably going to come back to bite me.
Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, yes, bring bring him in.
I was hoping it'd be an encyclopedia-ish entry, but it's just the 50 gold.
Year after year, it's getting worse and worse.
There's the encyclopedia entry. According to Russian legend, a Vodyanoi can bend water to his will. He is the master of the body of water in which he dwells, has supreme rule over it. This spirit can control water in a variety of ways. He can create waves, overflow banks, or create strong currents. The Vodyanoi also has command over the inhabitants of his water domain, fishes, mermaids, and drowned men. It's curious to note that musicians are able to stop such elemental rampages in the Bailina Sadko. A Gusli player sinks to the bottom of the river but entertains the Vodyanoi, who then allows the musician to return to shore. This exact episode was performed by storytellers of the Ryabinin family whenever there was a storm on Lake Ladoga. It was believed to bring calm to the lake.
So you threw some coins on the old altar.
Oh,
You're
good.
not a simp girl. Do you know any riddles at all? And you call yourself a witch?
I missed the riddle.
Greetings, Vodyanoi grandfather. My name is Vasilisa.
I know your name. I know of everything in my kingdom.
Oh, wow, he's a school of fish.
I couldn't get you this very moment unless I really wanted to. I wanted to see what kind of a human you are. You've been helping others. Found out the name of Rusalka. I don't approve of that. You have no business taking my servants away. Well, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask you,
Saltworks?
what's been going on at the salt factory? Did you send the Rusalka and take the brine?
I have this acquaintance of mine. Demidov is his name. Do you know what he did when he built his factory? He threw a glove into the water. Then he took out the other glove, cut out 3 fingers of it, and threw it also into the water. Do you know why?
Demidov threw a glove into the water. Why is this?
Sacrifice? Talisman. Huh. Left flap of his dress. Okay. Vodyanoi. Feels like a talisman.
With his glove to keep his factory safe.
I haven't heard anything sillier. A sacrifice
Ah.
needs to be a human sacrifice.
I'm going to go
Not
back.
one, but several.
Yeah, I know. This is save scuffing, but yeah. Okay. I'm not going to take that. That's the other reason. Because I wanted that to be encyclopedia, but it's nothing. So.
Why look what?
So,
Okay.
So, God, what you were
will the Vodyanoi
that we will. He comes when he
kind of
could, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Very
This
well.
is kind of.
We'll talk.
I'm kind of upset with myself for this. Mostly, I'm fine.
Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he will. What can you tell me about? He's old. Listen, it's so. Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't guess.
Ready. That.
Year after year, it's getting worse and... So you threw some... Do you know any...
Greetings, Vodyanoi.
I know your name. I want you've been... Well...
I wanted to ask you.
Let's ask about the
What's been going
saltworks.
on at the salt salt factory.
I have this. Then he took out the.
Demidov threw a glove into the water. He promised you a living human sacrifice.
Good job. I can see it's no accident that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
One glove, followed by another one with 3 fingers cut off.
5, 7.
5 fingers on one glove and 2 on the other. He promised you 7 offerings.
Correct, witch. You certainly do have knowledge. 7th round. Later I'll put them to work in a circle to remember the days of old. Not for you to set them free. And what now? I'd be content with some fisher pouring vodka into the lake. I won't stand for this. Your salt walker also promised me a sacrifice, but he wasn't very eager with making good on it. But I'll take what is due.
You yourself dragged Evdokia to the bottom.
Yes, I myself. Before his salt works, he had a water mill. That's when we made a contract. For this violation, he paid with his daughter. Wasn't eager to pay the tribute for his factory. He's paying for it now.
So you're to blame for all these deaths.
Mind who you're talking to, witch. I took only what's mine to take. For your words, I could turn you into a drowner. But today I will be kind.
How does he get the brine back now?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
To begin with, I wanted to ask you. I know the name of the Rusalka. Let her go. Now.
Do I look like a bandit to you? Does she look a bride? She can't be saved by a name. She's already dead. You can't bring anyone back from the afterlife.
No.
You
There are
talking
ways.
about your book. She doesn't have anything like that. She will do her time with me. When it is her time to return to the surface, I will let her go to heaven or hell. That is not for me to decide, and certainly not for you.
I wanted to ask you.
The cave.
What's this cave with writings on the walls?
I've been living here for a long time. Everything used to be different here. There used to be a grave. I kept what's left. Old traditions shouldn't disappear. I simply want to let them.
I wanted to ask you. I need to break the seal on the book.
I know this book, and I know how to break the seal. I'll break it if you do my bidding.
I wanted to ask you. How do I get the brine back?
Do you want to know what to do next?
I could attack him. Well, let's ask
Tell me
him.
what you want.
Yes, now there's a good witch. I need a helper on land. You will go to the boathouse that's not far from Gilgard. You will find some bandits there. Lately, they too have forgotten to make offering to me. Make them restore this good tradition.
All right.
I like you, Vasilisa. We can become friends after I break the seal. I choose a gift for you. A chest of golden coins or a handful of fish scales.
The
I'll
scales.
take the scales. You can't find any such things on the surface.
As you wish, witch. Now return to the surface. Well, have a nice trip. Well, meet right after you fulfill my task. Perhaps at the old watermill of Bahom. I'll break your water seal. And the brine, it depends on Bahom. Surely I'll be able to find a couple of loves.
I don't want to.
You return to your senses on the bank of the Rusalka backwater. You spit out muddy water and inspect your things. Everything is where it should be. With a shudder, you clutch for the black book. It's also here. Only the fish scales have disappeared. To your surprise, you notice a heavy sack with gold coins in its place.
People were known to be dragged to the bottom if they removed their cross. The Lord's own cross protects from all misfortunes. A young lad was swimming as he often did, when the string of his cross tore and sank right to the bottom. Beneath the water he saw a wedding of the Vodyanoi. Tables were filled with food, but there was no bread. They sat him down and offered him refreshment. He noticed many other young men who were servants. The lad cried, "Let me go, for Christ's sake. My mother is waiting for me at home." The murky spirit told him, "As if we needed you down here. We have more than enough guests. Go and take some precious stones as a parting gift." He took the stones and woke up on the shore. The stones melted in his hands as if they were actually pieces of ice. I bet if we took the treasure from the pile, it would just melt away.
Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive. And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about the events of recent days.
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. Vodyanoi doesn't forget his subjects. Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth. Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
All right, Grandpa. What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts or former factory workers. You're a powerful knower. They can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
Do you think he will keep his promise about the salt and the seal?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person?
I don't like
I'm
you.
sorry, Vasilisa, I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vodyanoi?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vodyanois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
I see. Time to go.
All right. That pot house of yours isn't far from Salatnova, to the west of Kusheva.
Nekrasova isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
Okay.
Do you remember, Livonti, dear, how you tried transforming the wedding procession?
Yegorka, stop bothering me!
You came out, wanted to stop the procession, but I put shorts on horseback in the front. The moment they saw you, they rode so hard that they pushed you and your shorts off the road. So you went rolling down that hill, your own shorts glowing at you, remember? By the time you stopped, you looked like a snowball.
You did stop the procession, I'll give you that. Everyone was rolling with laughter. I still can't help but laugh every time I remember it.
Lovely. No match for the speed of light. We have 6 shorts. Okay. Meaningless task. Yep, go ahead. Meaningless task. Yep. I am somewhat curious. I'm going to ask visitors. Oh, hey, the priest.
God bless Igor Yevlampovich. Vasilisa.
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Chorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy. It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Igor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
To Vilgard.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
And that's going to be a side quest, isn't it? And there's some sort of noise next to our izba. Could it be the chort from the cemetery? And I'm going to leave off here and go to sleep.
Yegor's chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another.
Okay, so we're going to save here, and I'll come back later. Talk to you then. Bye.